Anyway, we did a show, and it's a marvellous lunch at the Sheraton Hotel, and the highlight was when Sam's smoking a roller around, and he sticks it on the end of the table on the stage in front of 800 business people in suits and ties, and the Texan with his top hat still down below, and his dear wife, and of course, all watching us. And out of the audience comes Sam's mother, Betty Hunt, at the time aged about 82. She comes straight up on stage, this is all on film, it's in the Roaring Forties documentary, comes up on stage and tells Sam off and says he's got to burn the building down, and picks up a cigarette and stubs it out in front of everybody and then walks back again. It was the most wonderful moment in the history of the Sheraton Hotel, or with that matter, New Zealand Entertainment. So that's all on film, that's the good news. But what isn't on film is when Sam and I went to the Bay of Islands at THC Hotel, which was, prior to Sheraton, is the most important hotel in New Zealand. We arrived there, there's a guy called Stuart Long, some of you may know. He was the manager, he was from England, and it was the flagship hotel in New Zealand at that time. So once again, same old scene. Sam and I turned up in Sam's private room. We pull up outside, he's out there, he looks at us, and he didn't know who we were, and he's thinking, what the hell's going on here? Who agreed to have these kids coming in here? He could see it all over the face. So he comes out, and he was quite strict. He said, all right, he said, I don't know who you are, you're doing a show here tonight, but that dog is not welcome here. And Sam goes, oh, don't worry about it, we'll be in the car outside. And no problem at all, he'll stay in the car. And he goes, all right, it's fine, you don't understand, this is a very top level hotel, you can't have the dog. So we did the show that night, and there's quite a good crowd. You know, the Bay of Islands, there's all these feral people, hippie, dope-smoking people turn up, about 160 of them, and he's quite pleased. He's standing in the back, he's watching the crowd, and they're all enjoying themselves. So we go to the house party at the THC Waitangi Hotel, and we're having drinks. He turned up to be a fan of the Beatles. He knew every lyric of every Beatles song, and Bob Dylan song. So the night goes on, the house party until 2 o'clock in the morning. Sam and him are exchanging lyrics from Beatles songs, Bob Dylan songs, and all this. Then we go down to our room, down in the west wing, and we're having a drink. And a couple of local ladies joined us down there, probably 5 or 6, that's how popular we were in those days. And the music was turned up loud, and it was all going well. And apparently, and I've heard this later from Stuart Long, who's still in New Zealand, he got complaints from other guests in the wing. So he's in his wee sad house at the far end of the THC Hotel. He puts on his English dressing gown, his English slippers, and he walks down the wing to shut us up. And he can't, he knocks on it. Luckily, I'd just gone, thank God for that. He knocks on the door, and he can't get in. So he gets out his master keys, and he opens the door to Sam's room. And he walks in, and there in the double bed is Sam, some local lady, with minstrel in between them, as we know, sticking out between the blankets. So he was so overcome with grief by what he'd seen, he just turned off the stereo and he locked the door and put it down again. So those were the wonderful days of New Zealand touring around. I mean, you can't ask more than that.